Hey bio fans! Anya here from the Biography Wrap, and today, we are going to explore the life of Lucas Forchhammer through the movie 7 Years of Lukas Graham, directed by Rene Sascha Johannsen. The story begins in Denmark, where a band called Lucas Graham and its lead singer, Lucas Forchhammer, have become a sensation all over the world because of a music video they released recently titled Drunk in the Morning. Since the release of this album, they have become a big hit in Denmark. Most of the people are familiar with the band Lucas Graham and want to experience their energy at their live shows. Having gained such a huge following in the country they had grown up in has opened up doors for them in Hollywood, which is something they have always dreamed of since the beginning of all of this, especially Lucas. It was the dream of his father to see him succeed, and his fame and popularity leave an echo all around the globe. In 2013, Lucas and his band are approached by Warner Bros. Records USA, and seeing this as the opportunity they have been looking for all along, they all set out on a journey to conquer the United States. They are determined to create the album of their lives for which they would be known forever. They are all enjoying their stay in Los Angeles, as well as the recording sessions during which the song is supposed to be composed and recorded. However, after days of sessions with the producers, they have still been unable to produce a track, only a beat, which frustrates Lucas. The fact that they have not created enough music since arriving here is aggravating to him. Without a proper song ready, he feels unable to contribute to the sessions. It seems that the producers have difficulty grasping his music and are keen on bending it to their liking rather than the way he originally intended it, thus the reason behind the 4 lines barely produced even after a 9-hour recording session. Lucas sits down on a park bench and contemplates the ultimate goal behind all his efforts. He narrates the story of his life. At the very young age of 2, he makes his acting debut in the movie The Crumbs as a child. As a result, he had been cooped up for most of his childhood, he didn't get along with them, and for the next 5 to 7 years he didn't have any friends of his own age. He became very close to his father during this period of his life. He used to share everything with his father, who motivated him to follow his passion as a career and push him down the music industry. Even today, he is motivated by his father's belief that he can achieve anything he puts his mind to. His main motive for pursuing a singing career after losing his father is to achieve the dream his father dreamt for him, and to make him proud even from heaven, just as he dreamt for him. For the band Lucas Graham, 2014 has been a year of hard work and dedication. However, he manages to create 6 to 7 songs for the producers in the last year, but it seems they don't like any of them, and he has yet to have his first single album released. As per the label's opinions, Lucas' songs are too complicated for the audience of the United States to understand, and therefore, the label denies him the opportunity to launch his career globally. In frustration, he creates a song called 7 Years, which the label decides to launch as his single, and that too only in Scandinavia and part of Europe. But little do they know that this album is going to be the one that will set a new limit for the Lucas Graham band's popularity. Even though the album has only been released in certain parts of Europe and Scandinavia, the positive response from those regions is enough to push the album into the top 50 on the global list of songs by 2015. Warner Records notices this substantial response from the audience and calls the Lucas Graham band back to the US to offer them a chance to release their album globally, which they happily accept. It is gratifying to Lucas to see that despite the company rejecting them once, the response of the public has played a bigger part in getting him his album than the company. A year after the album, 7 Years is officially released globally. It breaks all the previous records set. People get obsessed with this song, its lyrics, its chords, and especially with its lead singer Lucas Forchhammer. The band's popularity doesn't seem to be stopping here. It seems the sky is the limit for their rising fame. It is the first time he has experienced the feeling of stardom and celebrity in his life. He is 11 flight hours from home in the biggest country for artists in the world, where people know his song, his name, and sing along at his concerts. One of the things that makes his song so special is that people connect with it on an emotional level. The lyrics in this song discuss so many different aspects of his life that people are left thinking about love and family one way or the other. In order to promote their album and gain more love and popularity from fans, the band begins its journey to tour the entire United States, with concerts organized all over the country and a very tight schedule for the next few months. The aim of this tour is to conquer the USA and make the name of the band Lukas Graham forever remembered all over the world, as his father has always wished for them. Now that Lukas Graham has 5 hit songs on record, it is time to give the audience what they want. After each concert, he gives all his fans autographs, pictures, and handshakes, which other famous artists don't do, saying that they don't have time. But Lucas wants to show that he is still the down-to-earth person that his father wanted him to be, so he denies any upgrade to the concert, because a large audience will make it hard for him to interact with them and accept their requests. In an interview, he talks about the death of his father and how deeply it affected him then and still does now. He believes he has accomplished everything that his father ever wanted for him, but when he wakes up every morning and realizes that he is living his dream without his father, his heart breaks every time. Meanwhile, his personal life is also changing a lot, as his girlfriend is pregnant with his child, and he longs to see her but cannot due to a tight schedule. He fears that he is not with her to support her, and this is what keeps disturbing him throughout the rest of the tour. The band goes for its biggest live show yet, but Lucas is furious that the band manager agreed to perform someone else's song at his concert, but he can't do anything. He gets really upset after the concert as he feels like he didn't do what he always did. However, the only good news that has kept him going is that he will meet his girlfriend the next day. As soon as he reaches home to his girlfriend, his emotional side takes over. At the very thought of going on a tour without his wife and child, he feels devastated. He cancels the Japan tour and stays with his wife until the baby is born. Following the birth of his child, he and his family resume touring with the band. Since he goes to spend time with his family as soon as he finishes a concert, his fan interaction has dwindled to a very low level. After spending a year worth of effort and performances, there is finally another milestone added to the Lukas Graham Band. 7 years is nominated for 3 Grammy Awards: Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Performance of the Year. With this news, there is a new adrenaline rush in the band. Even Lucas is very excited that they are about to win the biggest award in the music industry. Despite many contemplations and probabilistic calculations, all of their hearts are broken when they don't win an award in even a single category. Lucas is furious with how luck played out here, and he shows his anger and frustration on camera. Now that it's been 2 years since the band was nominated for the Grammys, Lucas has realized that whether the band wins or not, it really doesn't make a difference. He knows that he has fans who love him unconditionally, a band who has been through a lot together, a wife who loves him very much, and a kid who he adores. That is what makes him realize that he has fulfilled everything that his father could have wished for him, and that he can be proud of his actions until now, wherever he may be. His wife tells him that she is expecting another child, and it adds to his joy. He cannot describe how happy and blessed he feels. That's it from the movie, 7 Years of Lukas Graham. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Let me know what you thought of this true story, and make sure to check out this next one.